Good evening, Tim. Good evening, Militia. Hi. How are you guys? It's too hard to operate with hmm? Okay, just leave it alone. All right. Hi, Jeff Lay. Jeff Lay. I'm fine. I'm fine here. Thank you. Good to know, Militia. Good to know. So, welcome to my live stream. I'm doing the live stream now because the baby's sleeping. Hopefully, she won't wake up yet. Otherwise, I would be having a baby with me in the live streaming. So, how is everyone today? How's everyone? I hope everyone's well. Thank you so much for being here with me. That is highly appreciated, guys. Hello, Smiley, and good evening. Yes, I think the Philippines is to be safe. Ah, thank you so much. Mm, how do you say? Why do you say so? Why do you say so? No, I am not convinced that the Philippines is unsafe. I tried to watch his live stream yesterday and find it very misinformation. Ah, hello, Simon Last. How are you today? I hope you're good. All right, I hope you are good. So yeah, there are quite a lot of blog. I think I read a blog I think 2 days ago, and it listed that the Philippines is one of the least safe country in Asia or even in the whole world to travel. So, like many other countries, the Philippines um, has pockets where more violence tends to occur in some areas, but it's everywhere in the world, though, guys. There are a lot of warnings from some people or expats that has been living here in the Philippines about pickpocketers, about um, also it's not just that, but also the investments. It's that they said that it is also not safe. Yeah, but are you convinced that the Philippines is the least safest country to travel? Hello, Brett Glasso. Hi, Simon. Good morning, Kuya Lorny. Thank you for being here. I always feel very safe in the Philippines from Simon Last. That's very good. Yes. Mm. Well, it's just the warning advisories from some of the travel. Let's go to Investopedia. That he said that, of course, there's always like warning advising the tourists to go farther from Sulu, Marawi City, in Mindanao because of crime, terrorism, and civil unrest. And many people recommended not to travel Mindanao at all. But who are you guys here been to Mindanao and just feel safe? And especially in these places that I just mentioned. And anyways, guys, if you would like to come up, you could always come up in my panel if you want to join me here. It's also okay. So yeah. So today is what day is today? July 10, and as you hear the baby crying in the background again. So my sleeping routine is always different. So I couldn't sleep early now because I have been awake all the time in these hours. I felt perfectly safe there, but I'll never go to Mindanao from Koya Lorny. Ah, okay. I love visiting my Pinay in Bulacan. I always feel safe. I travel all over Philippines, no problem yet. God bless from California. God bless you too. God bless you, Jerry Navarro. I'm not sure if you are new here or I just seen you here. Welcome in to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. That's highly appreciated. You are awesome. What is going on here? I don't want it there. Mm, okay. So yes, I think there are. It's of course the same with every other countries. We have crimes, we have this and that, but it's generally not the whole Philippines. Even though you will go, let's say for the safest area, we don't know. There always be crimes everywhere. So all you have to do is just to be careful, right, and to be informed. Hmm? Do you have problem with commenting in my channel, guys? I love when people write articles generalizing a country. Yeah, same here. Same here. You don't generalize. There are places like generalizing country. This is just, generalizing people. Yeah, that's the reason, guys. Like if ever you hear from that, you hear from this. Sometimes they say it is because of their experience, but it could be different with you. So the best advice I could give is just say it for yourself. Maybe you could say the same thing, or maybe you could see things differently. It really depends on how it is with others. So yeah, you have to consider that just because that's what you hear from a certain person that lives in a certain country or in articles. Of course, it could help you with the information, but yeah, you don't believe everything. You have to say it for yourself. Hi, Auntie Vicky. Hello, Mark. Auntie is on duty with the babies, but they are sleeping right now. So I trying to take the time to uh, take the time to do live streaming. Yeah. Hi, Zurich. I don't feel safe no more here in New York. Probably much safer where you are in the Philippines from the YouTube experiment. Yeah, Anna? The YouTube experiment. Wow, that's a very nice title you have there. A nice name you have there. YouTube experiment. What are you experimenting here in YouTube? Yeah. What makes you feel unsafe in New York, sir or ma'am? Hi, third cousin Vicky. Oh, third cousin. Hello there. Brett Lasso. Third cousin. Oh, can you guys hear me very well? Just let me know, yeah. Let me know if you can hear me good. Joke. uh, yeah, so there are places in the Philippines that's really yeah, I think I never been there, but I've heard a lot of things about Pulusulu. It's not very safe for even some of the locals and also for the foreigners especially because they get kidnapped or ransom over there. They get what you call that. There's get just different thing going on there, but it's not just like I had a friend that has been traveling throughout Zamboanga city in Zamboanga del Sur, and he was traveling with his motorbike, and he was back home safe. So I think you just have to be lucky, maybe. Not really sure about it, but if you're going to make it the whole Philippines, then I think it's okay. It's okay here in Cebu and some other places. Stay away from Holo Island and southern Mindanao Island from Bruce. Since pandemic, crime has went up. A lot of shelters have opened all over the city. Lots of people with mental health issues roaming around the streets. Oh yeah, I think I do understand what you mean with that YouTube experiment. Yes, that's very bad. That's very bad. Um it's not very easy to cope with all the things going on with the pandemic, with all the restrictions, with all the changes going on. So it's not really very easy to to handle your emotional state and the mental state. So if you get emotional, it could get into your mental health and you could get crazy. So that's the reason why I always like, if I have in that pace, I talk. I talk. It's not very easy to open up when you are in that kind of thingy. If you are suffering emotionally, but yeah, you have to talk, then you won't have that mental issues and might create problems to yourself and to other people. Yeah, suicidal and everything. Lots of people with mental health issues roam in the streets from the YouTube experiment. My family would have paid the kidnappers to keep me. Wow. Why is it? Okay, you can keep Tim. Keep him in your care, or just behead him. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's crazy. I'm not convinced. What's it called that? I'm not convinced, Timmy. Oh no. Yeah. So I think also in that vlog, guys, we the vlogger is also talking about the investment. Yeah, no, the investment that the investors is going to do or to have here in the Philippines is also they said that certain blogs said that it is also in the risk. So I think it's everywhere. It's everywhere. You should always be careful when it comes to the investment, when it comes to creating investment and everything in money. If you are in the Philippines, so or everywhere. Your English is the best I've heard from a Filipina, from Jeff Lay. Oh, thank you so much, Jeff Lay. Thank you. I'm very sorry about my lips. I haven't dehydrated. I think it's because the Philippines is being honest about their CV numbers. Yep, I think so. The Black Filipino TV, Kuya Jay is in the house. He is uh, a guy from America. I think, yeah, he's an American guy that is married to a Filipina. And also, it does have anything to, and also does it have anything to do with the church? Mm. Yeah, there are quite a lot of different when it comes to that matter. There are quite a lot of different opinions from different people, especially if we're going to talk about the politics. Because in my Facebook alone, and I was following this kind of uh, like political page in Facebook, and they are like talking about the administrations and the future, um, future presidency and stuff like that, elections and everything. And they have this blame. They always have this blame to the government when it comes to handling of pandemic, handling of economy and everything like that. So it's also the thing that makes it like seems to be worse is um, the how how the system here works. So how the system works. I'm not sure if it's everywhere or maybe it's everywhere really when it comes to this economic um, downfall. But yeah, it's really not very easy to identify whether or it's safe for you to invest. But I think, of course, if you're an investor, you have to check the pros and the cons, and it will be doing a lot of research before you're going to start something, especially if you're a foreigner. For a Filipino, you could just start something very small. um, yeah, it's not very easy for us either. especially with our cultural thing. We're very family oriented and stuff like that. So yeah, with the big investors, of course. I think I saw in the vlog that they're really having difficulty of trusting to invest here in the Philippines. They're putting too much on a bad name on the Philippines. Haiti is the most dangerous country. He just killed the president. Oh wow! They founded the police and many US cities. The worst speakers of English are English. Is that? Oh yes, but there are quite a lot of rumors and hearsays that you would be hearing anyways. So let's say, for example, if we're just in Cebu, like I'm living not in the city, but I live in the province. But if you're going to Cebu City, they're like you would be able to see what is the dangerous place in Cebu, and they call it Colon and the carbon and all the stuff like that. It's because, of course, of the drug users. Um, but yeah, at the same time, if you will go there with your, I think with your GoPro, with your phone and stuff like that, for other bloggers, it seems to be safe. It seems to be safe for them. So I think it really depends on how, the crime rate and the certain year or months, but it's not like all over. Like it's not like it will be the same the whole month or the whole year. Yeah. The Black Filipinos, even the numbers are very inflated in the States. Good evening, Tashi. Good evening, Tashi. Tashi, how are you doing today? I hope everything is well in Manila. All right. So yeah, um, I think you just have to come here to see how it goes with you guys. But I'm very sorry about my nails. I didn't have any time to do anything like that because I'm always busy. As you see, guys, I'm not even able to make contents and videos too much because I'm so busy with my newborn nephews, the twins. So um, that's why I'm doing live streams for now. So I hope you guys are still enjoying my live streams though. Hey, Rocky Bayou Mountain Man, how are you doing today? How's everything with Manila, the Black Filipino TV? Are you guys still need to have the PCR test for the tourists to go there in Manila? I hope not, but yeah, let's see. I actually, the Dumaguete is still under modified enhanced community quarantine right now. So it's not very easy to go to Negros for now. Let's see how it goes here in Cebu City because the protocols is changing every now and then. But when it comes to the CV, I think we're pretty much okay. We don't have that much rise in numbers here in Cebu, and even though we opened the tourism already, we're still doing good. So I'm so happy that our governor is actually supporting the open of the tourism industry in the Philippines, or I mean in our province, because most of the people's source of income, especially in the tourist area, is the tourists. So even though it's just domestic tourists, at least there's some tourists back. Local tourists go to our place, and we earn a little bit. Good evening, Vicky. Good evening, Dave. Thank you for being here, Mr. Dave. Are you done with your movie marathon with my with my content? Thank you so much for watching. I'm not sure what's going on with YouTube though. I'm not sure. I really don't read the agreements and everything. I just don't understand um the revenue. It goes to 80 to 70 to goes to 50. I'm not sure how it works. Anyways, Philippines numbers have dropped. Yeah, I think so. That would be so cool. Um, I'm gonna be posting the. Oh, this is my PayPal, but it's not what I wanted to post. I want to post the StreamYard link. So whoever want to come up, you guys can come up. I'm just in the mood to do live streams now because I couldn't sleep. Yes, over a month. So guys, if you want to come up, here is the link. Here's the link for the StreamYard link. You can press that link and it will route you to the to the panel. Yeah, you can come up. Yes. So yes, guys. I don't know. It's not very easy these days with everything, but at least it's going back a little bit compared before. Before was crazy. Before was crazy, but it's been little bit loosen the restrictions here in Cebu. Um, I like to listen more than to talk from Dave, for sure. You're a good listener. A listener than a talker, huh? It's okay. It's understandable. No worries about it. So yes, I have not received any news now about the Cebu um, new protocol because it changes from time to time. Last time the Lapu-Lapu wanted to have a Lapu-Lapu wanted to have a negative PCR test before they would get in the tourists, the domestic tourists in. But I think 2 days ago, the Lapu-Lapu mayor just announced that they would not need for the negative PCR test now. So let's see how the things goes. It's changing from time to time. So yeah. Good idea to listen more on Talk List. We have 2 ears and only one mouth for a reason. Ay, sana all. Yes. So yep. I think pretty much I could say in Cebu is pretty safe for the foreigners. Most places in Cebu is safe. I have heard that there was like New People's Army is like um, a rebel somewhere here in Cebu, and they are being posted in all the municipalities, their names and their faces. But so far, I have not heard anything um, recently. I mean, even like 2 years ago, regarding the harm of abduction, charot, uh, abduction or like taking tourists or kidnap and ransom here in Cebu. So it's pretty much safe when it comes to that matter. But of course, when it comes to other stuff, like for example, pickpocketers, they're always there. You have snatchers, of course. Um, any all other crimes exist, but yeah, you just have to be really careful with your belongings and everything. And yeah, you have to research first the place that you are going or heading before you do it. Yeah. Hopefully, you open up at Christmas. My GF suggesting more foreign tourists in Malapascua now. So I guess some foreigners are already arriving. Yep, I think so. I think most of those foreigners that arrive actually were using SRRV, and also they are having the spouse or kids here in the Philippines. But yeah, I saw that some of the green lane were open already for the fully vaccinated um tourists. So let's see how it goes. Yes, Malapascua, that is my next place to visit actually. I never been there, but I would love to go there with my daughter. Let's see. I saw your recent pic you posted an Effie with dark hair. Have to admit, I love it. Ah, okay. It actually that one was 2 years ago or 3 years ago when I was working back in Hong Kong. So you see the difference now. I'm getting older, getting more mature. I was like a baby. Yeah, I love to dress up, but it's not very easy to dress up here in the province. Like, where am I going? So, since the COVID crime rate across the whole world, huh? Since the COVID crime rate across the whole globe has went up. Hmm. Yeah, I think so. Well, it's not very easy. So I have here some articles that I'm reading. As of June 9, what is now? It's July already. So I think it's outdated. 2024. Whew. Thumbs up, Wishy. I'm so late because I get so hard to move my body because I'm climbing the coconut yesterday. Oh, what are you doing? What are you? You will love Malapascua. I'm gonna visit there, Kuya Lerny. I just need to wait for things to cool down. Things to cool down. I really badly need a break, and yeah, I also want my to treat my daughter, so I might go there. But I think on Friday until Saturday, I would go to Holiday Spa Hotel. I'm going to have my spa, charot. Um, my man wanted to give me a treat because I have been so much dealing a lot of things lately. Yeah. Mm, I uploaded the unplanned video, Vishy. Oh, I'm going to check it out, Vishy. I'm going to check it out. MGCQ. Effective June 14 until July 24, all persons originating from the province of Bohol, the province of Negros Oriental, and the province of Negros Occidental who enter the province of Cebu through all of the ports shall present. Oh, okay. It's July MGCQ travel permission to Cebu City from July 1 to July 31 allowed. Oh my goodness. Wow. Hmm. Okay, so this is July 10 already. We need to wait more. So Cebu is changing the rule again all the time. They just give a window and then they go back to their um tourist and essential travel, government ID, proof of identification, confirmed hotel booking, travel itinerary must pass symptom screening at ports of entry and exit. It's on Mandaue. Hmm. Okay. Negros Occidental says you need to swab test to go to Cebu from Ed Lipet. Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know why some of my friends really did not do it and they were able to get in. Hmm. Or they are just lucky because some other people, like last time when I went there, they're just not even checking. They just ask if you have test and then they don't check your papers. Let's see how that goes. Martelo, Ed Lipet. Negros Occidentals, you need to swab this to go to Cebu. You got any videos diving? I got a lot of videos diving. Kagwapa ni mo Vishi, malaki man ko kadali. Uy, ha, hello, salamat. Hello. Um, okay. Yeah, I just actually check it again. They extended it. Wow. So it's from July 1 to July 31 of 2021. Traveling within the Philippines. It's allowed. Is MGCQ here? And then learn more about eligible passengers for domestic travel, effective June 14 until July 24. All persons originating from Bohol, Negros, and province of Negros Occidental. Ah, okay. So that's why, because Manila was is not included here. So I do understand. So the people from Bohol, Negros, Oriental, and Occidental, and will go to Cebu, must provide PCR test. But other islands, they're okay. That's why. It's the LGU. It depends what city you live. Escalante is hard from Idliyepet. I think in Valencia also, it's not that easy in Valencia. Joke lang na beshi, oy musit, pagkatawa ra tika kay murag bugat kaayo imong gipas-an ni bugat pa ni sa kalayo. My goodness. Yeah, it's quarantining again. Ooh. So Cebu City, it's allowed already. Travel is allowed. Exemption of the letter of coordination and quarantine. PCR swab test requirements. Translating Fox in Manila provided a show proof of port of origin. Okay, no need. No PCR test center. Once arrived, traveler said must present negative PCR test result to the barangay within 3 days. Ah, okay. So they will need to present in the barangay. For fuck's sake. That's crazy. Hi, George. Hello. Wow. So there are places that they are there are a lot of places actually that are okay to come here without the said test, but other places have to. Okay. Nice. So I wouldn't go to, I actually plan to go to Bohol, but I'm also checking the Bohol website, guys. They also need the letter of acceptance. I think it's just the same in Dumaguete, what I did before. Letter of acceptance, hotel itinerary, you have the negative PCR test, and then I think you have to quarantine. But during the quarantine period, as long as you have the negative test, you are allowed to go places and check out some places in Bohol. So it's not very easy. It's not very it's not very cheap to travel these days, even within the Philippines already. But I think it's also because they also need to earn the hotels. You know, they have these quarantine hotels that they have only few quarantine hotels that are um what you call that, approved by the DOH. Yeah, sucks. If you like to relax, guys, please check out my second channel. Yeah, she RS Chavez have the channel of what you call Sunny. That is a channel of relaxation music. Sunset, ocean view, RS Sunset with sea waves. Wow, sana all. No copyright. Diba? Check this out, guys. Actually, I'm subscribed here already also. Nice channel. I'm actually thinking of creating another channel, but it should be a channel for the Filipino viewers because some of my viewers with the Filipino 10 p.m. The Philippine Info channel, guys. If you are subscribed with him, he is live right now. The Philippine Info channel live stream 10 p.m. Manila time. You can check him out. I don't really know him, but I like his video. He's informative and he seems to be a nice guy. Sunset and relaxing music, Bishi. Yes, I'm checking it out. Bishi. So who are here? That's no copyright, Bishi. Okay, can I use it? Can I use it as my background music? RS, or you're going to make me a copyright me, Charot? No copyright. Yes. Hello, George. Um, how are you? I forgot my German already. It's been a while that I have been learning. But I'm planning to study in the Goethe Institute. That's no copyright. Okay. I'm gonna check this out. Member. Hey Dalias, how are you, Dalias? I hope you're doing well. I subscribe to Envision because I subscribe to Envision, but I choose you because I love you. Ay, sana all love a coach. O, diba? Hello, Dallas. Thank you so much for being my YouTube member. That's highly appreciated, Dalias. So yes, I I appreciate it. I'm not sure what's going on with mm, my lips. It's very very dry. Yeah. So we have 11 people, guys. Talk to me. Give me your name. You can use it, Vishy, but don't make my small channel copyright because you're monetized already. I know, right? Long lasting, everlasting love. You guys, I think also if you're going to do the karaoke, you're also being copyrighted. I don't really know how this works with good because is there. Um, nicht gut. Ich bin müde, George. I'm not sure if I say it right. It's not it's not very easy. Oy. I think that's also the other struggle if you are going to these countries because you have to learn their language and it's not very easy. But sometimes you could do what you think you could not because you love the person. So what what can we do? Oh, that channel be say you said when I like to sleep early. I want to check it out. Yeah, I want to check it out. Did I say it right, George? Did I say it right? Did I say it right? Yeah, because I actually was trying to learn all these things, how the words changes. Oh, it's not really easy, but yeah, let's keep moving. Let's keep going. Hello, WV Toy Hunter. Hello, host. Oh, hi. How are you doing today, the WV Toy Hunter? Wow. What is in your channel? Toy Hunter. You're hunting toys? Oh, the babies. Awake, awake, awake. The babies are awake again. Okay, just give me a moment, guys. Just give me a moment. You gotta find. You say that you're always been true. Looking in your eyes, I say you lie. You're trying hard to hide that there's someone you found and you want me to believe that you still care. How can you hurt me this way? Everything I was loving you. How could you try pretending? Hey, it's Exotic Filipina, Mister. How are you doing today? Hi, Vic from Yummy Yum. What's going on at Yummy Yum? What's going on? Nothing's going on. I just had to turn off my camera for a while. Mm. How are you going to discuss? I've seen you around in some live streams also. I hope you're doing well, Yummy Yum. Yummy Yummy. I hope everything's doing well with you, May. Yummy Yummy is May. Mister, long time no see, or have I seen you here? So, what can you say about our topic for today, guys? Are you convinced that the Philippines is one of the least safe country in Asia? Mabuti po ikaw. I am doing well, rested and um, sh- trying to be better every day. Yeah. Mister, are you Filipino? From Scott. Are you Filipino? Are you Filipino? Exotic, do you ever feel unsafe there? Um, in my town, no. In my town, no. But there are moments I do feel unsafe somewhere in the city, somewhere in the city, and when I'm walking at night, crimes existed everywhere for sure. But I think they're always talking about how the foreigners are unsafe here with the locals. I think it's everywhere though. It's everywhere. Yeah, I sometimes feel unsafe somewhere in Cebu when I'm looking walking alone. And there's no other people around me. Yes. Mister. Yes, I think so. Scott, where are you? Exotic, where are you? I am right now. I'm not in Cebu City. I am here in south of Cebu. I live in a place called Alegria, Cebu. So that's in the south. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry, I had to check the kid. Watching now, Big, I miss you. I miss you too. Yummy, yum. Exotic looks like a big girl, but she is not fat. Thank you, Scott. I am thick. Try Google's Translate app. It's pretty good. Try Google Translate app. It's pretty good. I don't think so, George. That it works sometimes. Sometimes Will told me that it's kinda words can be twisted. Why does Yummy call you Beck? Because my name is Rebecca, but I'm using Vicky because that's my surname that I've been using in school. Yeah. Mister, do you plan on living in the Philippines? Scott, have you been in the Philippines? Have you been in the Philippines? Or are you living in the Philippines now, Scott? Have you been in the Philippines? Did you feel unsafe here? Or if you are living in the Philippines, where do you live? What are you doing today, Yummy? Have you find your work or are you starting it you started to work already, May? Or not yet? I've been going to Philippines. I've been going to the Philippines for 20 years from Scott. Awesome. Do you have a Filipino wife, girlfriend, or something? I didn't trust Google. I tried to say I'm a handsome black man, and Google said, isa akong higanteng reboto ng tsokolate. Are you? Are you? No, are you not kidding? Oh my God, are you kidding? Maybe if I like it. What the fuck? Can you translate the Tagalog exotic from Mr. I felt unsafe in Manila before the third, but now it's safe. Okay. Yes. Vicky from Ottawa. Hello there, Mike in the Philippines. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well, Kuya Mike. Hope to see you someday in Rwanda. Um, Sus Maria si Bex and Talubrok. I tried to say I'm handsome black man. Ah, ako ay isang Matipuno. Oh my God, it's so hard to translate it, Evan. Ah, okay, here we go. But you have to make it no here. Yeah, that's it. Yes, this one is you could have this as the translate. Ah, isa akong higanting okay. Isa akong higanting revolto ng tsokolate. Oh, that it means that I am what he said is like I am a big giant um statue of chocolate. That's what it means. Chocolate statue. It's so funny. Anyway, chocolate is not bad. So yeah, you are a big giant chocolate. So you are a big giant chocolate. It's good. I like a giant chocolate. Dark chocolate is awesome. Brian, 200 plus, you're home. Where have you been, Brian? Thank you so much for the super chat. That's highly appreciated, Brian. I saw you were on Brett in the Philippines. He blocked me because I don't agree with his remarks. Oh, really? Wow, that's bad. Everyone likes chocolate except dogs from Mr. Mister. Hello to Vicky. Good evening. Good evening, me. And thank you for being here, dear. Highly appreciated. Yeah, exactly. How's everything with you, Brian? Thank you again for being here. And Mike, when are you going back to the Philippines? Are you considering to come back here, to come here with your wife, or no, not yet? Thank you so much, Brian, for the $5 super chat. That's highly appreciated. I appreciate that a lot. I just woke up. Just imagine if we marry, you can wake up every day next to a giant Toblerone. Actually, I have kisses here. Yeah. Good morning, Brian. Thank you again for being here. Mister, you plan on going there? He said yes. No, not yet. Hey, me and Scott. Hello. Toblerone is very expensive in the Philippines. Yes, it's very expensive here. And again, guys, Scott said that before he felt unsafe here in the Philippines, but since the administration, he feels safe to come here in the Philippines. He's been traveling back and forth for 20 years. Congratulations. Bien has a good personality from Scott. Yes, she has. My Toblerone is 0 calories. R.S. Chavez o di ba nanapod ko diri? Lagana ba? Yes. I'm okay, Vicky. What's the subject today? Our subject for today is: are you convinced that the Philippines is one of the least safe country in Asia or in the world? Are you convinced that the Philippines is the least safe country in Asia? That's our topic for today. Yummy, good to see you from Scott. I was planning to be in the Philippines in January 2021, but Duterte won't let Talbo in. Charot. OMG, Yummy, you deleted my greeting from Scott. Good to see you too, Scott. I think nothing is deleted here. What's going on? It is her message has been deleted. Yes. Anyways, that is our topic for today. Brian, Yummy is a good girl from Scott. Yeah, she is a good girl. Thank you for compliments. See you in my live too from me and yes. Yami is a good girl. She's awesome. Okay, I love it. I like me and lives. Good. Yes, I like her lives too. I used to live in Thailand and I love it, but I heard B is just nice, as nice, but with with much better English from Mr. Mister. Check it out and see it yourself. I've always felt safe until all of them girls told me they'd give me Filipino haircut. Oh, what's wrong with a Filipino haircut, Ryan? Unless you have no hair to have Filipino haircut, then that would be a very bad thing for you. Ay, ay, ay. Thanks, Mr. I prefer Phils and have spent decades in both. Ah, what makes you prefer in the Philippines? Yummy. Would you like Ska? Would you like to share? Would you like to share what makes you feel like it here in the Philippines? Kat, how is Ralin? How is Ralin? Scott, how is Ralin? Who is Ralin? I never felt unsafe anywhere in Asia from Mr. Mister. I have no idea who Ralin is from Scott. Safety in Philippines can't be worse than Afghanistan from Shadow Time. Shadow Time, long time no see, but now see now. Thank you so much for being here in the live stream. Live from my kitchen. This is your exotic Filipino Vicky. Our topic for today is: are you convinced that the Philippines is one of the less safe country in Asia? Share me with your thoughts. You can click that link of the StreamYard if you want to come up, and you could type if you want to share your thoughts and questions about the host and all our chatters here in the chat. Thank you so much. The people are more friendly in Philippines, and I like the 7,000 islands in Philippines and many more reasons. Thailand is more commercialized, etc. From Scott. Guys, don't worry. Philippines is safe. Nothing to worry about here from Mayan. I did not feel unsafe in China because I know King Kung Fu. That should be Kung Fu. Not, I thought you would say King Kong. Vicky, it's true that Filipinos don't like carry back tattoos on facial hair. Vicky, is it true that Filipinos don't like hairy bags, tattoos on facial hair? Hairy bags. I like to play the hairs. I don't like the hairs in the facial too much, but if my person likes to have the hair, I would not force him to take it off. Yeah. It seems that oh, the babies are crying. It seems that only far western Mindanao is where the most danger is from Mr. Mister. Vishy, ati kayo akong pag-share ni mo ha. Dan sure, Vishy. Salamat kaayo, Vishy. Makakuan ka, maka-char. Mr. teach me how to do Kung Fu. Hello, hello, sis Travel Vlogs in the house, guys. She's doing live stream every day talking about foreign Filipino relationship and dating tips. Uy, me and Kuya Mike. Hello, sis Fishy from R.S. Travis. Exotic, who lives in your house? Originally it is just me and my daughter, but right now I have my brother, the youngest brother, that lives with me because they don't have a place yet. The wife just gave birth, the two nephews, the twins. So I let them stay here until they can um, recover. Yeah. Um, I let them stay in my place and help them take care of the babies also and their needs. Okay. Some people always feel unsafe around people who are different race. Most Filipinos are very friendly and never had an issue in Cebu from Kuya Lorne. Awesome. Good to hear, Kuya Lorne. I am happy you like it here. I travel around the Philippines by myself and I don't feel unsafe from Mike in the Philippines. Mhm. Of course, I will teach you the technique, special technique of Shaolin shadow boxing from Mr. Mister. Everyone here, hi from Sis Travel Vlogs. Vishy and folks, I need to rest now. See you next time. Thank you so much, Vishy. Have a good rest. Thank you for sharing my stream. That's highly appreciated. Joke lang, I know Wing Chun. I don't know him. Says hello, Mike in the Philippines. Hi. Haha, Mr. At least you know something. Read my last comment, Vicky. Okay, what is your last comment? Hmm. Thailand is safer than the Philippines from Key Dahlias. Yes, it's safe because I'm still alive here in Cebu City from Yummy Yummy. Okay. I have not, Ren. I've always felt safe until all the girls told me they'd give me a Filipino haircut. I think that's the last comment I got from you, Brian. Or am I missing something? BBO is crying. They need to grow up. How is your sister and the babies? Brian, I thought I read the last comment. You're afraid of the Filipino haircut. Why? Do you have hair? How is your sister and the babies? She's still, I don't know what she couldn't see clearly yet. Yeah, she got problem with her eye. The babies are babies. They're always up at night. Um, I usually stay awake. So even though they're sleeping, I couldn't. So Exotic has a foreigner boy toy. What is boy toy? I don't have a foreigner boy toy. I have a fiance, a foreigner fiance, Scott. I have a fiance. He's from Germany. We knew each other since 2016. We met 2017, and we got a relationship 2018. Even here in the Philippines, quite back and forth already. So I would not call him a boy toy. I don't think he is a boy toy at all. I love him. I respect him, and he is not my A team either. I think as long as you are respectful of everyone and you don't flush wealth, you are safe from 98% of the faction. Oh yeah. Wow, long time. Yes. I don't think it's a very nice word to say boy toy to anyone. To anyone. Scott, your friend from the bow. Oh, Rinalyn? Vlogger, a Filipino vlogger? You mean Mike in the Philippines? Mark, truth. Yeah. Rinalyn? I met Rinalyn in real life. She's awesome. She is having a good personality. And she told me she told me once like she thought that I was not cool, I was not crazy because most of the time I'm sometimes like serious in doing the live streams, but she said I'm the craziest person she've ever met when we saw each other last time, I think in Malbal. I'm a whitey, yeah. Why are you asking about black and white? In Olongapo City, if you mess around on your Filipina, she will give you a Filipino haircut while you sleep. That's the only time I'm scared. Well, how many times have you had a Filipino haircut, Brian, since you have more than 200 Filipinas? Did you see her new boat? Yes, I saw her new boat. Yeah. Scott, have you been studying Tagalog from Mr. Mister? Yeah, I saw her new boat. Actually, I was in her live stream last time when she did the fishing. She is very independent. Well, she got the support from her ex-husband for her kids. And then yeah, she got also a junior subscriber that helped her to establish business, and she was able to manage to have it grow. So it's really good for her. I'm giving her hands up for being what you call that? For being a very independent, successful, beautiful, good personality woman. I can speak it, but that's okay. I just know words. I can speak it, but that's okay. They all speak English. All languages are just words from Mr. Mister. Have you ever heard of Lorena Bobbitt? No, Brian. Um, Show us your butterfly knife. uh, I get quite a lot of butterfly knives here. My knife is just like a butterfly. I know how to make it fly. Easy. Just hold it at the top, poke like that. It will make a round and then it hits you. Uh, yes, that's true. Scott, where did you go in PH from Mr. Mr. She has multiple businesses now. Mainly 6 or 7 cities, such as maybe most familiar with Dumaguete or Cagayan de Oro and Tagbilaran, Bohol. Oh, awesome. I never been to Cagayan de Oro, but it's in my bucket list. I think Cagayan is really good to go. Angeles City. Oh, I wonder, you have a wife here in the Philippines, Scott, or you're just roaming around here? Girlfriends on every island. Have you guys seen the half Italian, half British that got different girlfriends on different island and integrated different Filipino? I love Jagna Bohol. Hagna Bohol is very nice. One of my friend is living there. He used to be my guest in Airbnb. I had an Airbnb before, and he used to be my guest, so he's living there. When return, go to Manhoyod. Manhoyod is nice also. I'd love to get married and get a house there. Ah, okay. So you're not married yet. For 20 years, so you come back and birth in the Philippines. You have not find a woman, or you already have and want to get married with her. I heard Angeles City is where to for Malaking Suso. I think it's everywhere. Everywhere in the world has the big boobs. But what boobs could do if you are not being treated fairly, you're not treated the way you should be treated. But if this is just what you want for the lost, for sure, Angeles City is the good place to go. Jogna is small beach community, very cheap to live. Yeah, that's what I've heard, Scott. I actually checked today with my friend in Jagna, but um, the protocols is also very hard in going to Bohol. It's not very easy. It's not very cheap to go there. Jagna is small community beach, very cheap to live. They were following me around, full of girls for some reason. Vicky don't know what a Filipino haircut means. Why are you, Evan, so tired about so scared of Filipino haircut if you don't know it? Come on, Brian. My apartment in Agna was 2,500 peso a month and brand new, just really, Scott? Wow, awesome. Here is very hard to find 2,500. How many years ago was that though? I think that's quite a lot of years ago. Then it's reasonable price. I only know about the Dumaguete because of Ricky from Mr. Mustard. Ah, hi Vicky. Hi Mohammed. Shout out to you. Long time no see. I like Dumaguete, best food there. I like the why not food thingy there. Being in the Philippines brought me in that place, and I like the food. Also the January 2020. Wonderful. Wow, that's very cheap. That's very cheap. I couldn't find a place like that here anymore. I get a friend here. No one followed me around in Asia, but I got a lot of pictures, stares, and pictures. Everyone thought I was LeBron James. Yeah, because you're being dark. How many butterfly knives do you have? I have 5. Hello, Vicky. Wish for Wanda. Hello, Ate Ray. Shout out to you. Ate Ray is in the house. And Kuya Tim. Tropical Team in the Philippines. Mr. Are you pupil of Rick Special Course? I know Lorena Bobbitt. Vicky, hello. Lorena Bobbitt is who? Let me search her. Oh, my babies. Kinsa na? Wow, Tropical Tim is in the house. I like Tropical Tim. I like his voice also. He's my kuya. He's my kuya. And Ate Wish for Wanda, Ate Ray is amazing. Who is she? Who is she? Tropical, I like your American Street Vendor live stream. Wish for Wanda. Love, love, love. Hello, Gary. How are you doing today? So we're going to ask Tropical Tim. Guys, if you would like to come up in the stream, you can press the stream your link here. Don't be um don't be She is expert on giving Filipino haircut. Oh, amazing. Typical thing can talk about anything for hours, that's for sure. Oops, excuse me, guys. Wala na. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Oo. Oo. Gagi, patutoy din mo. Asa kuan, gatas. Wala na. Honey, honey. Uy, baby, uy. Hindi mo to, pre? Oh my god, I'm sorry, guys. Hi, Brian.
How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm sorry, guys. The babies are crying, and for some reason, the baby doesn't stop crying if it wasn't me. So I had to pick him up, make him stop crying, and go back to the parent. Hello, everyone. I'm sorry.
So did you find out who Lorena Bobbitt was?
Yeah, I just checked her out actually. It's awesome. How are you today, Brian?
I just
Brian
got up.
is
I just got up. I'm tired still.
oh,
I'm cranky when I get up like that.
that's good to be cranky in the morning. Good. My God, don't be cranky in the morning. It will make your face cranky the whole day. So wake up, stretch, and smile.
No, once get in the shower, I feel better.
Okay. What is going on here in my chat? Brian, you can introduce yourself. Who is Brian? He is
I'm the mystery man.
yeah. Okay. Do you know these people? Ricky? What's this?
Do I know him?
Yeah.
I've
Or are
heard
you
of him.
follow? Are you okay?
I've never watched none of his videos, but I've heard of him.
Mm-hmm.
I know about you though.
Oh, what have you known about me?
Just what you have on the videos, that's all. I've typed to you in the chats what I thought.
Okay.
I know that's really nice of what you did for your brother and the babies though.
It's just one of the things that I have been doing ever since before. But I would do anything like that to people that deserves it, even though they're not a family, even though they're friends. If they have genuine heart and they really need help, I would help them in any ways that I can. I think it makes the world go around.
Yeah.
Wow, there's quite a lot of thingy in the chat right now. So, Tropical Tim is in the Philippines is also one of the blogger, an expat that I follow here in the Philippines. He's doing some streams in the roads of Manila, Tondo. Yeah, and that's exactly where I want to go sometimes. Visit Tondo. I think I heard is Tondo is one of the places also that people said to be one of the most dangerous places in in Manila, and Cebu is in Colon. I would like to see it myself. I think it's
You
not
ne-
very safe for women. Let's see.
you've never been to Tondo?
Mm,
Oh, you don't want to go there.
let's see. I want to go. I want to check it out.
Um, I don't think you do.
Mm, okay. I've heard a lot about this Kuya Tropical Tem of Reiki's things and stuff, but I really don't follow what's going on there. So many good things and bad things I've heard. Anyways, not my concern too much now. Tio Banako.
So what's your
Okay, here we
plans?
go.
What's your plans today, Vicky?
It is already 10:34 p.m. So I'm just gonna do the live stream and see how many hours I can stay up. But for most part, I'm just gonna be babysitting the whole night and then sleep. And tomorrow I'm going to do my free diving skills again. I need to go to free dive and see how many meters I can go deep and check out some gears for scuba diving. I free diving rather. Yeah.
So how far is the furthest you went down? How many meters you went down the furthest?
For now, I could just go to 10 to 12-meter deep without the tank. Yeah, not too bad. Not too deep, but it's better. Exotic, do you know Jenny in Mindanao? Genevieve? I think so. If you're talking about Genevieve, yes, I was in her interview the other day. I'm Scott. When do you plan to visit in the Philippines again? Once the world open, Brian?
As soon as it's open, I'm off. I'm gone. I'm going for 6 months.
Oh, cool. Where do you plan to stay? Just roam around? Do you plan to come
No,
to Cebu?
you know Subic City and Olongapo City?
Yeah, I've heard about it, but I never been there.
Yeah, and go to Barrio Beretta, hang around down there.
Oh,
But
beautiful.
I mean, I'll be gone for 6 months, so I'm going to be going other places too. I'm not sure exactly where yet.
So I think you've been coming back and forth in the Philippines. You develop friendship, like friendship. I'm saying friendship. There's nothing more
Well,
with
I've lived
Filipinos.
out here 5 years,
Okay.
and
So
I've
you
been
live
going
somewhere.
back and forth.
Mm. Is there any time during those times that you feel unsafe in where you live? No.
Not really.
Yeah. You don't want to come here now. You wouldn't like the travel restrictions. Yeah, I think so, Tropical Tim. I don't plan on traveling places now outside Cebu. So there's so many things in Cebu that I have not seen yet. So I think I'm just gonna be traveling around Cebu. I never been to Camotes Island, never been to Bantayan Island, never been to Malapasco Island. So I'm just gonna be traveling all those islands then, since so much restrictions from other islands. Brian, why did you choose Philippines as your travel destination from Scott?
Well, I was in the military, and the Philippines was my favorite place, so I decided there.
Mm.
I've been to Thailand, Japan, Hong Kong, Singapore, but the Philippines was always great. And the ladies, oh, the ladies.
Okay. Batanes Island, I think, would be the safest place in the Philippines. I think Vicky, I think it's less populated heaven on earth. Batanes Island, I have not seen Batanes Island yet. I can check it out. Ooh, living in the Philippines forever. People always talking shit. It's best to find out for yourself. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it really depends. There are people that likes him, there are people that doesn't like him. I think it depends on which aspects, which and which. There are some videos of him that I really like, and I don't know what are the other things about him, so I couldn't see. I heard stuff going on with him, but yeah, I somehow like some of his videos also. How many subs do you have from Sis? Ah, you get a lot of. Malapascua Morena, hello, Malapascua Morena. I would like to see you sometime next month. Okay, what do you like? What you don't like about Tondo? By the way, Brian,
Say again? What's that?
what are the things that you don't like about Tondo?
Oh, geez, it's crowded. It's dirty. Um, it's not a place anybody really wants to go.
Mm. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. He really doesn't want to stop crying. Uh, I guess I need to end the live now, guys, because I need to take care of this little boy. The baby's always the boss. He's the boss. He doesn't want to stop crying with his parents. He always wants me to nurse him. I'm always, he wants me to nurse him. If it is parents, he won't stop. What a hairline on the baby. Come on, Scott. I think you have the same hairline before. Cute a baby. Wait, Vicky, I got something for you. Yay, yay. What is that? Oh, baby. Yeah, guys. If you're not ready to be a parent, and if you're not ready to have hassle of having a baby, don't make babies, okay? If you won't be able to be a responsible parent or don't know how to take care of babies, don't do it. It will take a lot of time, a lot of effort. Exotic, is your daughter doing okay these days? Yes, Kat. We're doing well together. She actually is happy that I gave her freedom to go to my mom's place, and I brought her what she needs. Thank you so much, Brian, again for another super chat. Yay! Thank you so much, Brian. That's highly appreciated. So nice of you, Brian. Thank you. Muhammad, sorry, foreigners cannot own property in the Philippines, but you can own a dog on a tricycle from Tropical Term. My daughter is fine. She's okay. That's a little something is everything, um, Brian. It comes from your heart. Foreigners can own a house, but not the land. From Malapascua Marina. I rather you just have to buy condominiums, I think. Look at him. He stopped crying that I'm the one who's nursing him. What a bad baby. Just want mommy, yeah? If you buy land in your wife's name, then your wife is murdered, you're out of the house. Make sure you don't murder your wife. Did you get my email? I have gotten, I have not checked it yet, Cleve. I have not checked my email, the latest email. Brian, for sure. I'm sure you do. Anyways, guys, thank you everyone for being here. And Brian, thank you for the $10 super chat. That's highly appreciated. Mister, thank you also for being here. Mr. Baby only wanted a hug and a bottle. Foreigners can't own land, but Pinays can own foreigners. Buyer beware. Oops. Burp now, burp, 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 baby. You wanna sleep now? Wanna sleep? He was just hungry. I'm going to check it out now after my live Kuya Cleve. I'm using my other account. Mayong gabi, Diango. How are you? Cliff and Ro, I connect to you po. Are you teaching the baby to dance? Yes, I did. Teaching him how to dance. Look at that. He's sleeping already. How beautiful is this? Oh, okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Sorry. Okay, just gonna let him in my lap. He wants my hugs. Yeah, he's a very, it's common with Filipinas. Where's the other baby, Vicky? The other baby is in her parents. This baby, he doesn't want to stop crying if it wasn't me. So it's really hard for them if I'm gone. Like if I had to go, it would take a while before he stops crying. But if I'm going to get him and then start to carry him, he stop crying with me. So I'm not sure Is it possible for a foreigner to buy property there, Vicky? No, it's not possible. If you're going to buy a land, you can own a house, but not a land. If you're going to do a business, you should have a Filipina wife or a Filipino. We call it partnership. No, mm, yeah, you could have partnership, but or what you call that? You need to have some a Filipino. Yeah. Um, is it? I will climb the coconut tree. I couldn't climb a coconut tree before I could, but now that I give birth, I'm not sure what's going on. I couldn't climb a tree anymore. It's not feeling right. Yeah. I never liked babies till the age of 2. Too much hassle. No, I'm not me. Typical, were you a commando in the army? From Scott, true Scott. Cool beans, me, and. So you didn't believe me, Muhammad. If we met, I will not bring Yeah, I think you shouldn't bring condoms because you're not even know if she would actually let you in, Scott. Yeah, the other baby is in the parents. Can climb coconut trees. I'm sure he can. He can climb coconut trees and even climbing. I could climb on in the tree, but the coconut is hard. With the tree, there are a lot of branches, so it's easier for me to climb. Oh my God, he's smiling. Why are you smiling? Yeah. I understand what you mean, Brian, with the babies. Yes, it's understandable. But sometimes I do like the babies like this because they don't move around. They just sit down. I mean, they just lay down. They just wait for you to give them food, nurse her, change diapers. But when the baby is after 2 years old, they're roaming around. They're climbing. You have to follow them around, this and that. Yeah. Not a commando scout. I was a bar recon specialist from Tropical Team. I'm planning to settle there with my GFPK. Actually, we're planning to buy a house for ourselves and maybe start a business there. Well, you can start a business with your GF, Mohammed. Um, if doing so, you have to make another. You have to make it is automatic in the Philippines that it has to be name of your girlfriend. Make sure you have a sublease of subcontract when it comes to everything and finances. Subcontract. Brian, our coconut trees here is just 5 plots, so I am 5'7", so I'm safe. Luli. Mohammed, then let your BGF buy the land from Tropical Team. Mohammed, big mistake trying to have a business in the Philippines. Okay, I think this also goes back to our story here. Are you convinced that Philippines is one of the least safe country in Asia? Most of the foreigners said that when it comes to investment, Philippines is the least safe country for the investments and businesses. Yeah. Typical Tim, I didn't see your messages from Muhammad Shannon. Me and you're 5'7". Yes, she is 5'7". I am 5 foot flat. Baby just want me. Oh, oh man. Mr. Baby need exercise. How much can he bench press? I just found out that age of homosexuals and age of marriage is 16. Wow, interesting. He's 16? Where? I think it should be 18 here in the Philippines reigned for the marriage. 16 is considered 16 is considered underage year. Wow, me and a tall Filipina. Yes, she is in the Philippines. That's rain that's for Filipinos. As a foreigner, for it's 18. Yes, Scott, I'm kind of tall for a Filipina. Brian, I'm me in. No regrets, Scott. I've been married for wish for Wanda for 39 years. Best thing ever happened to me, not counting my stag night. Yes, they have beautiful kids. They have beautiful kids in their marriage. And there's so many foreigners happily married with a Filipina. I think sometimes also it takes two to tango. Some of the unsuccessful marriage is not just a Filipina's fault or a foreigner's fault, but it's both. I've seen a lot of expats and Filipino marriages and girlfriends broke up and everything here in the Philippines because I lived in a place in Moalboal where there's so many expats, tourist area. No regrets, Scott. Just get the shotgun and shoot the coconuts out of the tree. Lul. Although the Philippine law specifically state in such Article 335 and 337 of Revised Penal Code of 1930 allows to do it as Republic Act 6 1992, you're crazy. Tropical House feels a great place in 80s. I just read it. Actually, I'm planning to open a restaurant, Tropical Tim. Muhammad, please do have the Indian restaurant. We don't have it here. I do want to do an Indian restaurant or maybe something like that, but the spice is not very easy to find here in the Philippines. Randy, for younger girls, I'm looking up laws for marriage and consensual sex from Rain. Younger girls. How about you, Scott? How old are you? Do you prefer younger girls? Younger girls. Where's the baby? Other baby is here. Why us today? What are you, Scott? Are you Christian? I'm 43 and I prefer 20s, so younger. If I marry a 16, I'll be happy. Wow, 16 years old. Why so young? Are you sure you're willing to to teach her things like in the 16 they are just in the ways of exploring. They don't they're not everyone, but I think they wouldn't be able to enjoy their life to explore stuff. I'm not sure, but I think it's too super young. But I won't have any girl under 12. Even more than 12 is super young. Uy. I mean, under 16. Hmm? Come on, come on. Okay. Those are the lowest. Don't rest it. Just get an 18-year-old. It's still young. The younger girl you get, the more babysitting you do. This many beautiful women, 30 to 35-year-old Pinoy is here. For age is not a criteria for successful relationship. I'm 37 my chief. She's 45. Oh, awesome. She's very mature. That's good, Mohammed. Foreigners gonna marry some under 18. Yep. I find the women in the Philippines are more mature than West. However, early 20s seems more appropriate. Yeah, 18 is okay for marriage. I'm going to make this live unpublished later, guys. It will be unpublished later. Thank you, Brian. You might find my channel boring. I just started to do blogs, but good personality is the most important than the age. Yes, personality is very important. Young Pinoys don't have posters of 65 years old on the walls of their bedrooms. Hulul. There's nothing called Muslim food or Christian food or Joe food in the world, Scott. It's just food, that's it. 18 to 18 to 80, blind, crippled, or crazy is okay with me. What? You, you're so funny, Mark. What is with your food specialty? Good luck in that Filipino prison. Scott, money will wipe out all for expats. I'm reading the penal code. Typical six spots are bad. Okay, he was just reading the penal code. Okay. So, Kuya team, do you feel any unsafe? You're living in Tondo. Do you feel unsafe in Tondo or in the Philippines? Do you have any experience feeling unsafe here? We were in for first our 13-year-old. That's so young. What time is it? It's 11. Yes, cat sex should be hunted down and sent out of the country horizontally. An age of consent is 12 but can't marry until 16, and any girl under 25 need a letter of advice or parents' consent. Really? Typical if you met Rick, you could shake his hand. This that's oh my goodness. All in okay. VK, was in the United States Navy. I've been about 23 countries, and Philippines is by far the safest. From Brian. Oh, thank you so much, Brian. That's awesome to know. That's good to know. Yes, Vicky, I feel perfectly safe in Tondo, but we're still trying to get our home in Palawan. Oh my god. I wanna Kuya Tim, if you're going to Palawan, can you and Ati Wanda invite me, Charut? I love Palawan. I've been to Coron and we only passed by Coron actually, but we went to El Nido with my man. Yeah. Yes, Vicky, I feel. Tropical, will you die in Palawan? The question of Scott is so funny. I've seen him everywhere. It's very direct to the point. Well, no matter what, I will not mistreat her from Rain. So Brian, you are squid. What is this conversation going? It's super crazy. I feel safer in the Philippines than here in US, Buff Cliff and Row. Okay, that's good to hear, Kuya Cliff. I think Rochelle is feeling the same way as well. Yeah. Rain, just admit you are a ped. Oh, oh. Well, if he would be coming here and he's going to do that, dating uh person younger than 16-year-old, I'm very sure he would be sent to the jail. Don't Reiki would never met anyone else. I'll tell you, Vicky, when I get there. But remember, I'll be taking my girlfriends with me too. Lou. Okay, just make sure they are not underage, Brian. I'm going to get your D by myself. I'm not sure what is the deal with these people that wants to date the very young people, young girls. Are you sure you are willing to go through all this nursing, or you want to be submissive that these girls will just follow what you want them to do? Are you going to give them the will and the freedom to do what you want, or you want these younger folks so that they could do whatever you want them to do? Do you want to manipulate them because they are naive of the world? What is your reason? Scott, I will die where I die, and so will you and everyone else from Tropical Tim. I will die in power. Anyways, guys, don't let girls because they're not men. Yeah, they're babies. Anyways, guys, Scott play matchmaker somewhere. I need to go now. This conversation has getting so out of hand. Um, I think I just need to go. Thank you, Rain, for that. I thank you, everyone, for being here. And I hope, well, that's Rain, not me. Like I 20 and 29, don't mix up with it. Okay. So many more. Mama. Bye, Vicky. Yep. Bye, everyone. Kuya Toya Tim, thank you for being here. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Rain. Um, thank you, Brian. Thank you, Brian. Kuya Lorny, thank you. Kuya, Wish for One Daughter Ray, thank you so much. Mohammed, thank you. I read your message, Mohammed, I think 2 days ago. I saw your email. Mark, thank you so much. And everyone here, thank you guys. I will see you in the next live. Bye bye.